All right, so we just finished the build. Now we're going to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing off. We're gonna do the seasoning. It's gonna take a while. Basically, you start off at low temperatures, like 250. It tells you right in the book, but for about an hour. Then you crank it up to, I think it was 300 something degrees for 30 minutes, and then you basically cool it off, turn it off, cool it off, and then you have to oil it, and then you basically redo at a high temperature again to finish seasoning it. So, but we're going to get started. Off to the side, and we're going to clean our glass off because we just got charcoal on our face. All right, that's about half full. So we're going to close it, lock it, and then we already took out two little intake slides that are right here and here. We stowed them over here just to get them out of the way. And then we've already filled it. And then we're gonna place the fire starter in the little grate. So right down here, basically put it right in here. We got a little tumbleweed here. So we're just gonna kind of put it off in there. And then put it off in there. Make it a little easier in the video. Just twist it, put it in there, get it in there, like that. Alright, big mess. That's what we do. Easily light it off. Alright, so we'll leave that open for a second. Get it on. It comes on. Alright, so we're over here, we just turned this on. So it's on. And then we're going to set it to the desired temperature. So the first one for the seasoning is 250. Tells you to wait a few minutes. Make sure the fire's light lit. It's going. They tell you to leave that open. So that'll help with the chimney effect. So that's something we got to make sure we're doing in the future. Close these doors. And the fan should kick on. There it is. Fan just kicked on. So 225 degrees in 7 minutes. So that's pretty quick. So, but it's fine, man. It means it's cooking. Fan kicks on. You can hear it's not very loud. You can definitely hear it going off in there a little bit. You raise the lid. Obviously, here. It'll actually tell you it's open because it will start limiting the temperature. It won't let you go above a certain temperature. Alright, so we just learned a lesson that while this thing maintains pretty decent, we're shooting for 250, it's sitting at 263 right now, and basically the fan cut off, so basically it'll start dropping temp back down. So it's been maintaining about plus or minus 10, which is not much different than like the Traeger and everything like that, but I did learn that you should probably wait to pair your phone, on the app and everything like that until after you're done seasoning, because it'll cut it off like right in the middle of it, because it does an update usually, and then basically it just turns off. So, but right now we are sitting at 163, so it's just kind of just hanging out there as it does its seasoning. And so we got another 45 minutes or so before we're done. This thing is going to be great. It smells good. You get that good charcoal smell. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so we just got done with the seasoning. We did 250 for so we did 250 for 1 hour, and then we did 400 degrees for 30 minutes, and now we just turned off the grill, and we're going to install the little slides, and we're going to let it cool off, and then we're going to do the oil wipe down, and then from there we'll finish the seasoning. It has another like 30 minutes at 350 degrees, so we'll get back to you at that point. Alright, so we turned off, let it cool down, and now we're going to open it up and season it, finish the seasoning. So this is the part we're going to rub oil, so it's still a little warm, but it's pretty much cooled off. So we got some oil here, we're going to dribble on there. So we basically just turn this thing back on. We crank it up to 350, and then now it's just coming up to temperature. So I didn't even have to do a new fire starter or anything like that because it was still had embers in there. Fan kicked on, started just moving it back up to temperature like fairly quickly. It was sitting at about like 140, 140. It's already up to 169 and climbing. So it's basically just turned itself back on. So. Alright, so we just finished the final part of the seasoning. So we did the 250 for an hour, then we did 400 for 30 minutes, then we let it cool off, we turned it off, cooled off, we rubbed oil on it, so vegetable oil, olive oil, and then basically turn it back on for 350 for additional 30 minutes. Now we turned it off, we let it cool, we're going to apply oil one more time, and then we're done for the night. So, here we go. Now we've seasoned it, and later on we'll do a video on seasoning the griddle. It's all about backyard barbecue. This is the next level. So, alright, here we go. So a brand new Masterbuilt. This is the Gravity Series, the 800, and so far so good. Everything seems to be working, and no issues. All right, here we go. Thanks for watching.